Alright, you and ping. Markiplier beatbox.
What if Markiplier could beatbox and every
What if
time he gets scared,
Markiplier first FNAF game he doesn't say hello, he just goes.
what if Markiplier was Irish and called Judge Safety guys?
That'd be fucking weird. Thank God that guy doesn't exist. I would hate that.
Fucking hate Irish people.
Imagine Dragons, okay. Yeah, I was fucking doing like some mock-ups for the new overlay thing. And I have learned a term for my favorite aesthetic, and I never knew that there was a name for it. It's called cassette futurism. I asked Hemi if he knew anything about it, and he gave me the name, and I was like, holy shit, this is real? This is like a thing that has a name?
Oh.
And
I
holy
thought that was
fuck!
just Vaporwave.
No, right, I mean, yeah, right, but no, it's called cassette futurism, and it's fucking awesome. It's like, kind of, how would I say this? It's like a trope of like, if the future kept going, but we didn't change aesthetic, so we just kept upgrading our technology without ever really changing aesthetic.
No.
Which is so fucking awesome. Also, Google search is full of garbage AI shit. It's very annoying.
Yeah. You said futuristic cassette, and I just think about Katana Zero because it's basically the style of it. Right.
Yeah, kinda, suppose. I don't remember exactly if they had that specific vibe to it.
That's the vibe I got from it.
God damn it, stop fucking showing me AI. I don't want to see it. That's a furry. I went from AI to a furry.
Upgrade.
Absolutely, but I'm just confused why it's there. Oh, that's
anything from AI is an upgrade.
Yeah, actually, it's so true, so real.
I wish, I fucking pray one day that AI just gets erased from reality. Like people are just like, okay, I'm pissed, and then they just fucking, it's gone.
I think we're reaching the limit. Oh, fuck, there's a name for that.
The thing is that people who uses AI genuinely believe there is no limit to their imagination. And that's the reason it's so fucking stale now. Like the imagination you can do with AI only go as far as only existing sources go. So their quote unquote limitless potential is just limited by how many things there are on online actually made by people.
Did I press start streaming? What the fuck is going on?
Are we live?
I think so. I think it's just nobody's here yet. Yeah, no. Dang.
Damn.
Dead day?
What day is it?
Saturday. Usually Friday's worse. That's strange.
Maybe people are just hanging out with their friends.
Yeah, I mean, is this kind of what happens when, like, you... when you have a small audience, if, like, a few people are unavailable, then you lose your entire audience? Well, in the meantime, I get to think and wait until we start.
You can think?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. What the fuck was it? Yeah, no, there's a thing like every like upgrade you do to something, like every time you upgrade something, it's less you advance less than the last upgrade you made. And for computers it's very real. It's like we're doubling by the power of 2 or something like that. every upgrade for computer has cost twice as much as the last. And I think what's happening is for AI the same like kind of problem is showing itself, where details and just everything really are slowly needing more and more
Yippee! It's dying.
advances.
It's slowly dying. Thank
What are you,
God.
oh yeah, no, I mean it's I need to find there's a word for this. I was thinking of Dunbar's number, but that's the amount of people you can remember in your brain.
And how many people is that? I think it's 80.
150.
Oh.
The maximum number of relationships a person can maintain.
Can barely maintain 3.
15 close friends. So close friends is 5. Family is 15. Clan is 50. And tribe is 150. And that's all we can manage. But like the less you care, like the less you know the people, the harder it gets. So that is Dunbar's number. You cannot remember as that many people.
I barely remember my own birthday.
Yeah, but that's a different thing.
It's a different thing, but it's still memory. Like I constantly ask people. I have an easier time remembering other people's birthday than mine sometimes.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna find this fucking name. I can't, dude. I cannot find this fucking thing. I can't find this, but basically, like, I'm pretty sure, like, processing power wise, from what I understand, every upgrade we've ever done for that went from drastic, massive changes to just, like, slowly, every upgrade being shittier than the last we did. Like,
I think we're just looking at the wrong thing.
yeah, perhaps, right? But we're really
just
trying to just, shove more giga shits inside the processor.
Yeah, we're literally just trying to make the same thing work over and over and over and even more. And I think that at one point it's like going from disk drives to like CDs, which was an insane improvement.
Yeah.
And I think we just need to change how we make things before we find out how to optimize said things.
Yeah, I think perhaps like probably I think we have looked into different ways of doing storage. But I think what it is that we're looking at it at like crawling walking and running, and we think we're trying to run faster, you know, while what we should be doing is getting a car. We're trying to like push the limits of running while we should be looking at a different way of solving the solution, the problem. But that is not something I can fucking I can fucking guess. Not fucking working in that shit, but like what I was trying to find is how fast we've been advancing technologically, and then like how much it fell off.
Yeah, I mean, have you not noticed how little has changed, like from the 2000s to now?
Yeah, I mean, I've noticed that the internet has changed, but that's it, really.
Like not just the internet, but like we kept making insane leaps in technology over and over and over and over again. And like since maybe 2010, we haven't really had any groundbreaking technology. The one that comes into my mind is virtual reality,
Yeah,
which
but no.
when it came out, that was like promised to be an insane thing, and then it just kept being the same thing and not being upgraded, and it just kept being the same thing over and over and
Well,
over
yeah,
again. It
because
just
like everybody gets these
it,
ideas that like it's gonna be some incredible
yeah,
dimension-changing thing.
but we're also looking at the wrong ways to do it. Like virtual reality, I think the way to make it better would not be to have that dumb fucking glasses thing on your head. It would be to make an entire new room in your house.
Yeah, but
But that
that's
would cost
incredible. You know,
millions.
that's
It's
like insane.
incredible. It's incredible, but it's just no one really thinks about doing those insane leaps because we're so like
Yeah, we're
in
in
the
our
pa-
comfort zone with the technology we
yeah,
have.
in the past 20 years we haven't really done anything
Yeah,
crazy,
yeah.
and
I
that
mean,
really annoys me. Even in terms of video games or consoles, there just hasn't been anything crazy. Like the PS5 VR settings is trying to promote the whole eye tracking thing as if it
yeah.
wasn't a thing like 5 years
Yeah,
ago
like
on
as if we haven't
computers.
done eye tracking. Yeah, the thing is, right, is that the way we use technology right now is that we're piecing together things that we already have, like lenses and screens and motion trackers have always been a thing. It's just that we decided to put them into this VR experience. The virtual reality headsets are just a bunch of technology that we already have combined. Um,
Uh, like
so
VR headset are literally just like a close screen to your head, and
yeah,
then the movement gyroscopes on controllers. That's all it is.
the how would I say this? What the chain? I think we're looking at the wrong side of technology. We should be looking at the side that's
We should be
actually
looking at
changing,
this.
making new things. Really,
Yeah, we should be looking at the side of things we don't see. That's
we
the
don't
thing.
have. Yeah, we are just using things we have, and we should be trying to make things we don't have. But that's not the department of like the people who make the products. The people who make the products just use what's already there.
People who make the products makes what's the most appealing,
Hmm.
not what would be appealing.
I think it's
They
time to
just
start.
oh, okay, fair enough.
We've been talking a bit.
I mean, yeah, but there's no harm in talking unless there's
Oh yeah.
people actually waiting and just like pointing a gun to my head to start.
But I think we went around the conversation quite a bit already.
I was just
Mm.
thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Alright, so this bitch lying to you. Kill.
Yeah? Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
Right, you have to ask her about.
I'm going, you know, I'm taking the long way around.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol.
Yeah,
But
see,
you
you can
should
see the
still
dots in the eyes.
reprimand her.
Oh yeah, they were just very hard to say for me for some reason.
Yeah, they made it like a lot lower opacity.
Yeah.
I think it works better that way.
It works better, yeah, I think so.
No, don't listen to
But
this
they were
stuff.
always there.
Be cool.
With money, sir. It's not exactly the NT-Star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day, but it's getting there.
But
The
she's insane.
Anti-Star is, or was, a Vespertine rock and roll star who liked to do drugs. He did so many drugs, he eventually mutated into a corpse.
Oh yeah, also Volition did tell you to not trust the blue parts of your brain.
Yeah, but Encyclopedia can always be trusted.
Encyclopedia is not really an emotion, it's just knowledge.
Yeah.
It's not really something
I
you
mean,
can
sometimes
waver.
Encyclopedia is just like, I don't know. It's very funny to me.
Check successful, what the fuck is that?
Check successful, dude, I have no clue.
Why are you asking me?
But I've never failed encyclopedia checks before, so I wonder what happens when you fail it. Then do you think you know? Like,
I think it just probably doesn't trigger.
no, because sometimes when you fail, it says medium failure, something like that. Especially like I've seen it on my body.
Yeah, but I think for Encyclopedia specifically, if you fail it, it's just not gonna show up.
Hmm.
Like we've seen on other things where, since you don't have the stat for it, it just completely ignores the check. But if you do success on the check, then it's gonna give you a bit of dialogue.
Yeah.
But most of the time, it's not gonna give you the failure of the checks.
Right. All right.
Comes in handy when you've done too many opioids.
Is that something that happens to you often, miss?
Better safe than sorry. Oh, yes. One of my favorites. It cures many ailments, like not being able to stay up for 36 hours, not being happy. It cures those ailments. It's just a mirrored speed molecule, basically. Very funky.
What was that? Funky Town?
Believe me, you don't want to get into that shit. You've got it bad as it is.
No, okay.
My sideburns are great. You can shave, by the way, I learned.
Oh, really? Why would you do
not.
that? Why would you ever shave your character? He's amazing.
All right.
I've seen the face shaved. No.
I haven't.
You don't wanna.
I'll shave
my
during
favorite
my brute run
But
then.
okay. I'm 89% sure. You know how it is.
Do you?
Interesting.
Half-Life failure. See, like that. Half-Life rarely shows up, but now that it's important.
Actually, I don't.
Maybe you don't. In conclusion, officer, I'm gonna go with a mild to medium not raped here. Let me make this 100% clear then, officer. I was not sexually assaulted. Would I be as flippant if I had been? How about we, change the subject to something more lighthearted now?
Okay, well, let's get into this. Before I do, though,
Save.
I'm a little worried about this side of the
Officer.
dialogue. What, Kuno? Hold on. What? Speedy train. Speedy train,
Officer.
Kuno. He doesn't like that we
What
said
brings you
his
up here in
throwing
the
is
rain?
weak.
She puts her coffee
I
cup
mean, I'm
down.
pretty sure he doesn't like you keeping the meth.
Yeah, that too.
With
I
a
think
soft
Kuno just fucking
ring
hates you now.
as the porcelain meets the metal table.
Thank you, Perception, for hearing things.
This does not surprise her.
Oh, really?
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me.
She doesn't care. If anything, she sounds amused.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
I'd love to know too.
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via a de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
That's what he said exactly, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line. Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style?
Yeah.
He liked the way it sounded when he said it. As to Kohoi, he wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his everything. No, I'm pretty sure he did all those things, and then had to internalize them to keep on living, until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
She's quite observant about the human character, trained to observe, even.
Thank you, Logic, for that big fucking check.
Trained to observe.
People who go to university know how to use words like internalize and integrate, officer. Now, what was that expression?
Coping
There's
mechanism, I
more to
think.
this. She has an index in her head of pathologies and how to exploit them. I can almost see her turn the pages.
See, yeah, okay, so Encyclopedia has a personality. It's relating to knowledge.
Hmm.
In the way that I see that she knows.
You can trust Pillar Bookhead, by the way. As far
Told
as I
you.
can tell, he's not singing to her tune. The only one besides me.
Running joke.
Pillar Bookhead.
I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that.
I just called him Pillar Bookhead.
He was like the Seminese conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36
Yeah, Pillar
Yaminies all rolled into one person.
Yeah, I guess he really does.
Then cast in Norani's ceramic armor, which she wore in bed and in the shower.
He wore the ceramic armor in bed? Jesus Christ.
When he said he was done,
What a chad.
and done mentally, it didn't sound like a joke. Sounded like a deeply troubled man.
Well, maybe I pieced him back together with my magical personality.
Magic pussy.
Wizard pussy hit different, man. Fucking Christ.
Pussy's so good it stripped off all of his armor.
Oh my god. Weakness 5.
We're all scraping up any happiness we can find, officer. Going around with our little scouring stick. You, your
Pussy
first
with
love.
armor penetration.
Lethality.
Did he tell you he had...
Oh, she got that edge of night on her
She
coochie.
got that edge.
You know what I mean?
Oh, fuck off. Stupid League of Legends jokes. Oh, fuck you,
No.
let's keep going.
We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the
Sure,
fury
that's good.
outward. He seemed...
Yeah, so
he
she
seemed
didn't
happy,
lie.
I guess.
But I think she's
At
fucking with the people
As much
downstairs.
as a man like him could be.
Yeah,
There
That's
was a
what she
small
said, she's
measure of
fucking
pride
with
in
him.
her
All
that
of
she
them.
could quell the rage in such a being. What kind of man was he?
Oh.
Before you go,
He-
ask for details.
Gotcha.
She seems
Pizza
okay
time.
to talk about it.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
Oh boy.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
Wait for Nig to run with that pizza. Meanwhile, let's look at the points. What's doing? So it's all positive, which is good. What is giving me that cap, actually? Lonesome Long Way Home. That is a pretty nice cap to be raised, too. Jamrock Shuffle is nice, but I wish you could have another thing instead. Thoughts are pretty cool. I'd like to internalize this at some point. Oh, I never noticed it put the skeleton in the brain when you looked into here. Doesn't do it here. Does it here though? And all that washed up color grading. So cool. I wonder what the solution is going to be for this. Wild Pines, Forbidden Indo Tribe. That was just a link randomly, huh? Yeah, that's funny. Volumetric shit compressor. I wish I could look at the art again. Oh well. I gotta check chat, but I doubt there's anything in there. Oh! Actually not. I'm sorry. Hello. It's been lonely. I'm waiting on Nate to get his pizza.
I cooked a pizza!
He cooked a pizza!
I...
He ate! I feel like you should be able to forget about things.
Like my
Just
pizza?
without,
Nah.
no, without paying for it. Alright, wait, actually, before I go talk... No, maybe...
You know, lobotomy is actually quite expensive.
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain?
Okay, well, nothing else to say. We have to go talk to Tits now. I didn't notice Lurgas was in chat, and I didn't, I was not checking chat. Let's stream today.
What's great about eating pizza is that, since I don't remember whoever's name you just said, I can just say whatever I heard.
You're playing League.
What is it now? And
Hey. Nothing, she stands by what she said.
that fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape.
No.
That fucker wasn't aimed at you. It was at her.
Gold? Which is locker room talk, it's not evidence. Exactly.
Okay, but like... Fucker wasn't towards me. However, fucking worst cop in Revachol, I think, is towards me.
Yeah, perhaps. Highly likely. I don't know anyone else.
Locker room talk. What are you, fucking brain dead? I've been to plenty of locker rooms. They don't plan rapes there.
Neither did he.
Sounds like you wanted it to change her mind about the hanged man. This is definitely personal.
Oh, it sure is. He didn't like him at all.
What did she have to say then? Fine by her? This is what people are supposed to be like? Fucking whoop-de-doo.
She did not say whoop-de-doo.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Indeed.
Funny. No good goddamn psycho whore.
You talking about her like this, but you seem like the most deranged guy here.
Seems like they wanted to give Klaasir a second chance to play along.
Ah, yeah, I would see it.
Alright. All fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fucking...
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
Tits, chill out.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawman?
You don't
I don't
have to
think it's
say everything
perfect.
out
I think
loud.
he's lying.
Just mix and match.
Mix and match, huh? I'd like if the game showed me if I unlocked a response by coloring the answer with whatever it might be.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
I'd like to say that it is personal. Because I don't think he had a lie, actually. I think he genuinely believed it, because he wouldn't have bothered if I saw through it to give me the tape.
Yeah, they're all queers. Can't bump, hard fist, or anything.
Wrong line, game.
Yeah, they're all queers.
Everyone's got feelings for each other. Where are you going with this?
It's alright, Glenn. I just thought, I
Ooh.
thought anyone would come around if they heard that shit. Apparently I was wrong.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
He wanted her to see the man for what he was. Now that you know, you might want to lay off this topic, or else you might antagonize him.
That would be bad.
I just got too worked up. Big man lost his shit. It's cool now.
Yeah, I think we're gonna lay off with it. I think that's for the best.
I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men too are growing increasingly silent.
Yeah, he doesn't like how much we're going through this.
They're confused. This is growing over their heads.
Hey, Drama. Haven't seen you in a little bit. Especially on a challenging success.
Come on, Titus. We know you didn't hang him. He was shot. I know you're tired. So am I. Why don't you just...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you and the whore upstairs. Next time you see her, tell her Titus said, "Fuck off!"
Jesus.
That lying,
Fuck off.
scamming. We're done.
Voice actor's really good for this
over.
guy.
You understand? Your little investigation is over.
I really like the voice they got for him because, like, to know that the game wasn't voiced at first, and they got this voice for this guy, they nailed it. Like, the portrait, everything, it fits, like, exactly. Even for Kim, like, everything in the game, like, voice-wise, is extremely well chosen.
You know, I've been thinking about it, but since all of the voices are done by the narrator, is the narrator just the voice of your character?
Maybe? I don't think so. I think it's just your thinking, like what you think you sound like.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
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 Hey, big play, Alan. Thank you for, yeah.
What is
I'm
this
sorry.
Thank you for being
quiet funeral
useful, Aaron.
shit? What we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
Okay, that one. I'd say save and
You know, I'm feeling pretty confident, but I'll save anyways, just because it's important. Ah, finally something for me.
It's you again. What is it?
No more jokes. No disrespect anymore. Wait, do I have rhetoric items? Hold on.
I think you do.
I saw a mod. I looked up some mods. I saw a mod that allowed you to check if like what stats you wanted on an item, and you could see it, like it would highlight it. Pretty fucking practical.
Is there a mod that adds voice lines for each character?
No, that's what I wanted to find.
Aw.
I only have minus rhetoric actually.
Bum brain.
72 should do, right?
What is it?
It's a pretty big roll. I have a level in case if needed.
Convince
Yeah, I'm good.
Titus he's being manipulated. You should know by now. Titus Hardy will never falter.
One of his boys will.
Just remember, it's about more than Glasia. It's about these men and Martinez, their district, their responsibility.
Alright. That's it then. Case closed, look around. We're going home, Kim. Huh? I have a problem.
Oh.
People saying huh, I'm just like, huh?
He'll get it. Go on.
Write it down, Kim. In Martinez, they just kill you because they don't like
Got
you.
it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because
Because of some chick, because you're a foreigner, because you work for the wrong people, because they like killing. Personal, local, political, and emotional?
Antagonizing.
Antagonizing, true. It's all antagonizing, but
The fourth one especially is antagonizing. It's like there's no actual reason as to why you did it. It's just, oh, you just like killing.
because you work for the wrong people does seem like the most logical answer for me, because if I say because of some chick, I'm involving her, which I don't think is necessary. If I say you're a foreigner, he's just gonna be like, there's foreigners like behind me right now.
Officer, I am a foreigner technically.
Yeah, like,
Or
I'm gonna go with 3.
Goddamn right. This is Union Town. You work for the company?
Oh,
we
this is
will
perfect.
Kill you.
Fuck, Dennis. We don't kill you if you work for the company. Half the harbor works for the company.
But I'm glad that I made him
work
speak
for the
up.
wrong company, and they execute you.
Hang you, shoot you, whatever. They can't even remember. They just hang you like in the Dark Ages, make a display of your corpse. That's a good one.
It wasn't that. It wasn't.
Aaron?
We just couldn't get him down, okay?
Oh, well, isn't this interesting?
That's it. That's the weak one. You flushed him out. Now go in for the...
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
Try me.
He's onto you. He knows what you're trying.
physical instrument time.
Yeah, physical instruments just like,
Steel yourself.
I'd win.
Push on. Just ignore Theo.
Damn, okay, Felician.
Kim has a gun.
Kim has a gun, yeah, so I'm good. Do you know,
And I
apparently,
also...
I I noticed you could ask for Kim's gun when you tried to convince this guy.
Can you?
Yeah. It's not a good choice though. You don't want to do that.
Why? I didn't see it. When did that happen?
I think I decided to not do it, but it's when I failed the first authority check.
Hmm. I mean, a cop asking authority with a gun is not a really good look.
Okay, Volition said push on, ignore Theo, so we're gonna ignore Theo and look at Angus, or what?
We didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him. He was dead when...
I do feel bad for this guy though.
Yeah, he seems like he's not part of the idiots. He's just...
He is part of the Hardy Boys, it's just... He doesn't want troubles.
Yeah, no, he is part of them, but he doesn't seem like he's a very bad guy. We didn't kill him, we didn't even hang him. We didn't even hang him, he was dead.
Shut up, Angus!
Shut up, dude. Shut up, you. Like, if they say... If they literally say we didn't kill him, then that does... You're not needed anymore.
Hey, too bad, Elizabeth, you got upstaged.
Fatty! Say one more thing to the cops.
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. I've got this under control. Angie, where's your
I feel bad for Angus.
You sound like you're dying.
I left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked. I'm sorry.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus?
Damn, Alyssa, what the fuck?
Because of you.
Gun.
You
Kill her.
wasted my time.
Kill her.
I told
Fucking
you,
kill
Titus.
her.
Why are you so That's so mean! That's so extra, oh my god!
I'm actually just gonna kill her.
I hate this woman. She was already bad, but like, damn.
Why are you so green, eh, woman? Why are you so fucking green?
That's so fucking funny.
I started feeling bad for Angus, and then she just fucking insults him. Like, not even a shred of sympathy. Fucking goddamn whore. I'm actually just going to kill her, dude.
That's
I'm
so
actually just gonna kill her.
Oh my god.
Listen, help is no longer needed here. Go tell Everard.
Oh damn, okay, yeah, good, actually.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
That's,
What just happened between these two?
yeah.
You're in. He's all yours.
Questions.
Can't we did it?
I would apologize immediately, but that would make you look so bad.
I'm not gonna apologize, I think. We don't want to apologize for this. I think that would just make me lose the authority I have right now. So you didn't kill him?
He nods.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death. The bullet in his head.
Why?
Another nod.
'Cause the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
Interesting.
Girls plural. There's another girl. 2 of them.
Take
note of this. They'll probably say more about her later.
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't.
He doesn't think she did. Or at least he hopes she didn't.
Class
Maybe it was an accident?
She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual.
Maybe.
Bug-eyed and gurning, you know? Not in a fun way.
Yeah, so drugged out in bad trip kind of way.
It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared.
You know how
I knew someone had died.
she said that he kept the armor while in bed?
Yeah. You think he got assassinated?
I think he got shot during the act, which is why he was in a state of pleasure.
Oh, you think? You think she shot him when she was drugged up?
either
It's true that it came up very often when we were talking to the corpse in our deluded state that he was enjoying something, clearly.
it's not just that, but it's also the fact that it might have been a complete accident considering you yourself put your own gun to the roof of your head multiple times.
What do you mean?
Well, when we got a recap of how...
Oh
like,
yeah,
what
I went
happened
around
before
putting
he
the gun
came,
in my mouth.
yeah, and it seems to be like the exact location of said gun and the bullet hole, which is in the roof of his mouth,
Yeah.
is might be a coincidence, but I'm saying he got shot while they fucked.
So my problem is that I don't think that could have happened because if the bullet's in his mouth, the gun would have had to be put in his mouth. And I think if you put a gun in your mouth and you shoot it, the bullet exits your head. It doesn't stay in your head. It's too close.
Maybe it was a rig gun.
Maybe?
Like Kim's gun, for example, is kind of a wig gun.
Yeah, it is just like a handgun.
It's paper bullets.
What? No.
Wasn't Kim's gun made with paper bullets or something like that?
I don't remember that being a thing either.
I've done this job for 10 years.
But yeah, it was a weak gun.
It's the politician in the motel.
If it was a
could be a weak
Magnum,
gun, yeah.
Scenario.
Like if it were a Magnum, then yeah, the head would fucking explode.
Yeah. Well, we don't know the guns in this game are different than real guns too.
True, but I'm taking it that it's based off of real life thing. Like even if the cars are futuristic, they still work like cars. They have fuel canisters. They still drive like normal. They don't fly. Even though it's like magical, whatever,
Right.
and the radios are different, it's still based off reality. So
Think about it though, right? She was scared. If she killed him and she's drugged up, would she be scared?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
What, like she did it and then she realized what she did after?
Yes. Like a playful thing of playing with the gun and then the gun just fucking shoots and then she's drugged up,
right.
she's completely out of her mind, she's scared, she just killed the man and then she just see him hanged and she's just dead all the time. Like she just mentally exhausted, she doesn't want to answer anything, she's just physically and mentally dead inside.
Hold on. Emergency 03, thanks for the follow. Yeah. I think there is a possibility also that he killed himself. Because he did say like he was mentally fucked. And that's why she was scared.
There is a possibility he killed himself.
This fucking guy.
But I think everything happened during the partying part.
Yeah. Yeah, perhaps.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on the bench. And you keep taking it easy too, Angus. We went upstairs. Sure as day the Merc was dead. There was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking dirty sheets and bottles everywhere.
Bullet hole through the window, but the bullet was in his head.
That's your room.
No,
Wait,
no,
is
no,
it your
no.
room?
No.
So-
That's why they
wait, no,
replaced
so-
the window. That's why they replaced the window.
Oh, so it got shot from outside.
Yeah,
Well,
so she didn't kill him.
There goes my whole theory.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But how did it
But-
land in his fucking mouth? That's insane.
He means they'd been fucking.
Yeah, we get that.
Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse. We hanged. Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business.
You know, without the woman, Tyrus is a lot nicer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tibbs. That's short for.
Yeah. Good man.
Bet their father's named Atticus Hardy. Lucretia Hardy would be their sister. Anyway.
Sure. Centralization. Having fun over there, just making up families.
I mean, so far he got the brother, right?
Yeah. So who killed the merc?
Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking someone's past caught up with them. Either hers or his.
The bullet could have been for her, and that's true.
Hers, you mean?
She's got one of those checkered.
Kim, what did you correct?
The shot could have missed. Could have been meant for her.
He did not correct. He's asking, what do you mean by hers? Because he doesn't know her past.
Could have
She's got
missed,
one
could
of
have
those
been meant.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. There's a chance that it
like
could have been
that.
for her.
Been thinking the same thing myself.
Mine do. One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns, training, years of bad blood, probably. Or it could have been someone else from Crenell. Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do. If I wasn't too busy doing this clown dance with you.
Well, if you just came clean from the beginning, you know. Because we had no issue if the guy got shot in the head, you know? Because why... Did I miss anything cool?
There might have been...
The whole, like, 50 minutes of this game, yeah?
Yeah. There might have been a thing where those guys were supposed to be the replacement for whoever killed him, which is under the fat guy's job thing.
Right.
Which is more important. That's why they couldn't come clean easily, because the guy has so much power that they had to do it, and they spread it across all of them so that the sentence would be less, like, would be smaller.
I'm thinking, if they came clean to us, of course we wouldn't have snitched, but I think they were worried about that. But also, like, my problem is that if he did get shot on the head, why even cover it up? Because they didn't kill him.
Because they wanted to be the one to be called to kill him.
What do you mean by that?
The entirety of the interactions you've had with Titus was to prove that they killed the man.
Yeah.
All the time, and that they had a reason to do it. You disprove that they don't have a reason. They didn't have a reason.
They didn't
to
have a
do
reason,
it.
and they didn't.
And he was already dead. And then as soon as he said that, the woman went to report it to fucking whatever his name is.
Yeah, she got pissed off, and yeah, she went to Everard.
Riposo.
And now they're coming clean.
They're coming clean, but they
this.
might be in danger.
Yeah, I think they are.
He's calm now, threw all that turmoil away and became himself again. These theories, not bad. Don't buy either one, but still, this guy's not as dumb as he looks.
Yeah, no, he's really smart. He's just anger issues.
Okay, so yeah, this is my question. If Klaus didn't kill him, why the cover-up?
You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own.
I didn't notice anything.
They can't show up on police radar kind. There are people after her from the old world, where she came from.
And who are they?
They're powerful, connected to the moral intern. She's clearly afraid for her life. Says if she showed up in your systems, she'd be ghosted away.
That's all he knows. That's all she's told him.
And why would you help someone like that? By taking on a murder?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing.
Respectable, I suppose.
In a manner of speaking.
Remember the two girls? He may be talking
Hello,
about...
reaction speed. What? Fuck are you on about?
Silly face.
Me when I spin in my chair.
Spin chair.
Spin head, spin neck.
That's right. It was her idea to hang him. I liked it for political reasons. It sent a good message.
Sure, isn't it? The missing 8th Hardy. That's the other
The
girl.
big guy turns to Glenn, who's about to say something. The blonde shuts his mouth before a word escapes.
I'll say it again. All the Hardy Boys are right here, cop. That woman is just affiliated with the Hardy Boys. You don't know her, anyway.
You know, it's okay for there to be a Hardy girl.
We're Hardy Boys, and that's it.
Okay, I get it. You like men. You don't have to fucking yell it.
Cock, dick, bowling.
We're hard. We're all hard. Alright, dude. Relax. I don't want to know.
Nope. You're not getting to her. It's classy.
Can I be a Hardy boy?
To talk to.
Titus, can I be hard like you?
A smile only you can see.
I love Kim. Kim is the greatest. Alright. I don't mind apologizing at the end. I feel like that's okay.
Please do. I feel
Me
really
too.
bad for them. Oh.
Oh.
I don't know how to take that, but
It's not bad. Right? No. That's good.
You do that. Hey, cop. Before you go, Klasia, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection. But
Still, after all this headache,
that's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins and some cargo containers.
Could you be more quiet? Fucking Christ.
We'll take that into account.
And so we did it. Okay, so she can talk about him now. I am going to make a call and level up empathy because I want to. And that's that.
me reading into your mind, and I'm an empath.
I'm a pate of some sort.
Empathy so high I can put thoughts in your head.
Empathy so high I can make you feel things.
That's good.
Still yellow.
This window is.
Yeah, no, I've expected it to give video game. I've done it. I guess I can just do it again. All right, lady girl.
Something in her demeanor has changed. She's tired, consigned to her fate, to being here with you and what's to come.
Okay, sorry, there's somebody who redeemed the ghost. Alright.
I don't have the stream open, so I just assumed you were schizophrenic.
Like,
Yep.
for example,
I
his
am.
name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
Hey, Lily.
A nickname?
I mean, it's something.
La la. La la la. La la la.
Yes.
Cool
Came
name,
from
man.
Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Lelystad. That's a good start. We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations recorded neatly in blue ink.
You're not looking at these?
Unimpressive
Pieces
genitals.
of a puzzle.
And it's unimpressive. Fucking Christ. Why did he roast him after death?
He had no reasons to put.
He had no right. He had no fucking right to do that. How old was he? Eye color.
It's not even like he put, I don't know, small, below average or anything. He put unimpressive specifically.
Yeah. Medium. No, unimpressive.
Like, what would have happened if it was like not unimpressive? Would have just put like Magnum Dong or something?
It's Kim K.
Does it really matter?
If you yes. This changes a lot of things for me.
Why?
Because we're playing Harry.
Are you gonna try to romance Kim?
Oh my god, I would though.
He's a nice guy.
Municipality has few boroughs and even fewer cities. It's made of agricultural plots near the border of Gottwald.
Again, encyclopedia, please
cows
ring in before I ask the question.
Tour bookhead.
Because then who am I asking?
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
Yes. We were compatriots. Yay!
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrek. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habit.
No love for Mother Oranje. But wasn't he a soldier? This could be worth pursuing.
I can barely understand them.
Military man, but not a patriot.
No. He left the national service after they taught him to do what he did on Seminine. He wasn't the flag-waving kind.
Yeah.
He was the making money, killing people kind.
Less yeah.
He was by no means a stupid man. A people person. A small platoon leader. Certainly not a patriot.
She has like every bad habit in the world. Like, she smokes, she does drugs, she does alcohol, she parties, she has no job. Like, fucking Jesus Christ. She's no, that's not a habit. The classic habit of being a woman.
Man, I can't stop being a woman.
What am I gonna do? I guess this is it. Yeah, not much of Patriot's Oath.
There is nothing on Muindi. The old world is dead, and we.
Oh, the war is at
home. Together. I love
what is
Revachol, though. I hope she loves me too.
Nah.
Nah.
Revachol fucking hates you.
Fucking Revachol is like, nah.
Nah,
how old was you?
42.
42?
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
No, that's what I said! I said 42! Because I did the fucking, what was it, like visual calculus?
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no. We even celebrated his birthday, like, some weeks ago.
That's fucking sad.
It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
Looks like you were right, officer.
Yes! As though assigning some kind of point. I did not know this was competition, Kim.
It isn't.
Harry just
Police
like
work is
fucking going, yes!
He's just pumping Popeye's fist in the air. She says 42, she keeps talking, I cut her like... It's like, hey, relax, man.
Fucking eat that, Kim. Dumbass.
I pointed Kim, eat shit! Kim's just like, alright.
I win. I
take off my shirt, I swirled it around.
He fucking punches him.
Kim reacts like not at all, just looks at me. I call him.
He just looks at her and goes, yeah, it happens.
They were like...
Yeah, he just looks back at her like...
Like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange.
Don't worry, he's really good at his job. Half of the time.
He's just like that.
Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, What with all the scarring,
That's not what I imagined.
it was quite something.
'Cause the corpse
watching him
spoke very
speak.
grossly to me.
Yeah, but that's you.
I know.
Like, well, that's not what I heard in my dream.
Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
Hold on, wait, that's me.
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember?
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made oily. Not nice to stroke.
Just
couldn't
wait
convince him
until
to leave
later
it
in the
alone.
game it's shown that there's like a cloning facility and that the dead guy is just a clone of Harry.
I mean, yeah. Fucking dark and light brown, oily. 42.
Do you remember how Harry looks like with his beard?
Smile. Strange smile, even. But my eyes aren't blue.
Okay, good.
That too.
Oh, that.
It's clear she liked it.
You liked it?
Quite a lot, yes. It was a map of his life and the places he visited as a soldier. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though.
Huh.
How?
I mean, clearly it
Imagine
worked.
him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed.
You know, it's hard to imagine when the only thing we've seen of him is a bloated corpse.
Yeah.
Is this Orani's lit?
Yes. This is the very essence of what Anis lit. A moment's respite. Dark and hopeless as the struggle itself.
Almost rested. Risk of Rain 2 reference.
He's smoking and drinking,
Holy shit.
of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms
The rain formerly known as
studded
Purple,
with
please.
stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands.
You gotta focus, Crystal.
And the woman goes like,
Fucking
"What was
Volition
this,
turned
baby?"
into a Matrix.
Yep.
And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bat shit there. Killed some loincloths."
God, this
That's
is
when
so
I
standard.
That's when I went to kill babies.
That was a big man.
Oh.
He was all scarred and he had tattoos and he killed people. Oh my god, it's so
And so
hot.
it goes. Star
Soldier
after
TF2.
star.
Fucking
Port after port. Third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them.
completely drugged out woman, like serial murderer. Yeah. Okay. Great.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, he was so hot killing those poor people.
He was so hot, covered in fucking blood. Holy fuck.
I
No,
remember
thank you.
him when some people. I
seen
remember the
enough of him
exact
dead.
day when a homeless
tell you what they
guy
meant
asked him
without
for
looking
some
at
money
them.
and he just ripped his throat out. That was
Yeah, it's
so
real.
hot. That was real.
We're describing the insanity that these two had.
We're being TikTok women.
You missed the first hour? No, that's our fault for being late every time. Mainly mine, actually. And sometimes Nags. Actually, never mind. Both are faults. Random intervals.
What? I'm always there before you. What do you mean?
No, you were there once before me, and that's it.
What about last time?
Yeah, that's the one time.
What about today?
No, today I was here before 8:30. And you went to get your fucking pizza, alright?
And I got my pizza. It's still there. I'm not done with it.
Alright, cool. Eat it.
There was a blue-eyed boy. with
I
a
hope
big
it's good and you enjoy your meal.
town.
Hey, it is
He
good.
was also poor, and the government
Great.
told me you needed some people killed.
Thanks, man.
You're my friend.
Fucking love you, man.
It's like,
I hope you have a nice fucking day.
you too. This is great, like aggressive kindness. Blue boy with thick arms, small whatever.
He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some
Killer
people on the
Academy?
Seminine Islands.
That's where I
And
went.
on other islands.
Yo, me too.
All of the islands.
Oh, you were cooking? What you were cooking?
After this, he came to Revachol and got killed
Meth.
himself.
Funny stuff, man.
I know.
I love references.
Dude, have you heard about this reference about like what
This
the
Breaking Bad thing, apparently.
Cooking bad.
Change of topic, perhaps?
No.
What if Raven team leader had a
Tell me something odd. Did you enjoy his death?
Why do you ask?
It's just a feeling I have. Indulgent.
Well, it's wrong. He had too many drinks to down and too many bad things to do. Couldn't tap out just yet.
Everything checks out here. It's all A-OK.
Shut up, drama. I don't believe you.
It's all A-OK.
It very well could be, yes. What do I mean? I have no idea. I don't even know what you mean. Love did him in? What does that mean?
He told me love did him
That's not
in.
funny, officer.
Wasn't a joke.
Yeah, that's your dream that did that, so...
Yeah.
Might as well
Right.
be a fucking joke.
I have to remember that I'm slightly insane.
Good for you.
What do you think it will tell us?
I don't know how a semen sample works, officers. How many days after intercourse does it have to be? I don't even know if he had sex with someone else. We didn't go steady.
Yeah, I get what you
Is
mean.
she avoiding anything? Technically not.
Blue, you be quiet. We listened to Volition today.
Come on, man. Listen. You can't trust them. It's just you.
I know. I got you. I got you.
Come on, man. Fucking, I love how he's just like, come on, man.
Gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
Alright, so... Ooh, hello, Blue. What's up?
Wait. Stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42.
Yeah.
Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity of mortality. He was 42 years old.
Where are you going with this?
How old are you?
Uh-oh.
That's where this is going. 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements. What lies beneath, you wonder?
You know what? Actually, good try.
Huh. How old do I think you are?
She's buying time to formulate the best answer.
Yep.
Look who's finally awake.
Hello, Rhetoric.
I don't know. 1, 2. I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
Buckle my shoe.
I'm pretty sure I'm...
Poor cop who doesn't remember he's a cop.
I think I'm 50 because of what my ID said.
You're not.
Oh, cool.
Sure he is. You know, age is just a number.
Okay.
I'm kidding you. I'm kidding you. I'm kidding you.
Yes,
You do not
but
say
for
that in
him,
this house.
that number is 56.
Wait. This requires scientific measurements.
Always does.
To the laboratorium.
Date of birth generator. Alright, sure.
Dude, that's me.
No downside. 7 hours?
Dude, that's my thought all the time.
Your face
have to
looks like it's
generate-
58 and your body feels like it's 60. Jesus Christ. Sorry, you were saying?
That's me. I have to remember birthday, remember?
I get that. Alright.
Always good.
Her demeanor has changed.
Yeah, we know that.
She's tired.
So,
Concerned to her fate.
like,
To being here with you.
we know what
and what's
happened,
to come.
so...
I understand. I knew there was a chance you'd get them to tell you. It's what you do. You're the police.
Okay, but why bother?
For what it's worth, I'm sorry for wasting your time.
Okay, I appreciate it, but why?
This is good. Clear the air first.
Shut up, Rhetoric. We don't believe you right now.
No, it's not good. It's the opposite of that. This will let her dictate the terms of your... Shush. I can't hear what she's saying.
Don't trust Volition!
If you knew we would find out eventually, why did you waste our time?
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me. Out of the shit I'd gotten into.
Is she implying the Hardy Boys are the law?
See, we can listen to this guy.
I would listen to authority on this.
I know that. But the people around here, they don't see it that way. And if I am to stay here, I need to get along with them. You're right. There's more. You answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
Oh, I see. I see where this is going.
You share a database with them. You send people to their courts.
Yeah, so she doesn't want to let the world know she's here.
Just business. But bad business for some people in the moral intern. If I show up in your records, officer, they will find me. They will...
What happens if they do?
They will kill me, sir. If you file my name, take me in for questioning, enter me into the moral intern mill, well, then I'm fucked. For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to do with me.
Fucked? People after her? Moral intern people? This isn't Orionese lit.
No, it sure is not.
Here we go. For once, you seem to have her off guard. Actually, this murder did have a little to do with her.
We were there. Together. In bed, I mean. Okay. He was in a kneeling position.
I knew it.
Entered me. I was on my back, looking at him. I heard the
What do you mean you
window
knew it?
behind me shatter, and I turned.
Yeah, they
to
were
look.
having sex and
There was a hole in the glass.
they were having sex when he died.
Yeah. Well, we knew that.
There wasn't any confirmation, direct confirmation, but now there is.
I'm trying to figure out how he was in a kneeling position. Was he doing the cunny?
I turned back to him. His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open. Dumb. I could see. I could...
Her chest rises and falls with each word. She keeps herself together and says it.
Yeah, she's traumatized.
I knew he was dead. Before he fell down on top of me.
You were right. He did enjoy the moment of his death.
Don't mention it. I don't think...
Since it's a trivial success, I think there's no point in mentioning it.
I think that would be terrible if you just mentioned it like, I knew it! I was right!
Yeah.
Like,
by the way, trivial is automatically passable. Like, you cannot fail trivial. But yes, you were saying.
Yeah, but like, she's just, it's the one moment of weakness she shows.
Yeah, and you're like, yes, I'm a genius!
Like, she's not even done talking, and then you just go, I knew it!
Yeah, like, absolute asshole.
He was heavy. I pushed him off and he fell to the floor. There. He only had his boots on. I bit the pillow, not to scream, then ran downstairs.
What did you say?
She bit the pillow because she was...
No. He only had his boots on.
Yeah, they were having sex.
No, but think about it. He died.
Yeah.
How did he put the armor back on? Everybody stripped him.
That's what everyone says.
Yeah, but how does that happen? He died without the armor.
I'm thinking maybe the lynching didn't happen.
They hung him, right?
Yeah, they hung him, the Hardy-Bows, all of them.
So, did they put the armor back on? Or is there a very strange reason everybody's running around with pieces of the armor? Because this goes deeper. Because they couldn't have been... They couldn't have been fucking the armor.
Order. And also you have to think about the fact that like no one could remove the boots.
Yeah, nobody could remove the boots, that is true. But also, like, yeah, I'm just confused. If he only had his boots on, then everything we've known so far about the armor is complete horseshit.
Mm-hmm.
I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one. It never came. So am I.
She throws it away and immediately proceeds to light another one.
Yeah, you're gonna need it.
What time was this? When did it happen? It would help us if you could be as precise as possible.
Slow down, Kim.
11:30 to 12:15.
No, he's doing the right thing. She opened
Around
up
midnight.
and now he has to like jump on it before she closes again.
I guess. It's just one thing at a time.
It's not a moment of weakness. See it like this time. Don't see it as a moment of weakness. See it as like a moment where she has enough strength to be
Yeah,
on
no,
it.
totally. I totally
Because
get that.
it's not gonna last a while. So Kim did the right thing.
Wouldn't the owner know about it as well? I don't know. Maybe he wasn't there.
It's okay.
No, the owner is the one that ran away.
11:30, 12:15.
Not as much as usual.
The owner
We've
is
done a
the
line,
one that ran away,
other things.
not the guy we have
I was
currently
drinking.
in the bar.
Yeah, maybe? I'm not sure actually.
No, it is clearly like before she left, the whole thing happened, and then Garty or whatever his name is became the manager.
Right, yeah.
So Garty doesn't know anything about
mean
it. He
Sylvie?
just had. Yeah, certainly.
Yeah, but Sylvie was with Guard. At the same time. They were here at the same time. I'd like to know what he knows about the body.
This doesn't fit with the testimony of Titus Hardy. He said she was higher than usual.
Oh, yeah. I did one of his lines. Just to clear my head.
You need to stop doing drugs.
Did you hear or see the shooter in the course of this?
No. Nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. I got some clothes on and crawled back up, drew the blinds. Blood was coming from his mouth. Not a lot. Just a little. He was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore. So I ran down and out of my room, into the hallway, down the stairs. I knew there would be people there.
Run, woman. Run past them and out into the streets where it's dark and people move. To the lorries at the intersection, as far as you can.
I already ran. I ran from an entire Isola. I can't run any further. Not with these people. This is as far as it gets. It's not nice, but it's not illegal. Not here in Ravishol. Or even in Oranje.
Okay, but why are
What
they...
exactly did you do?
Yeah.
Industrial espionage. I joined a business collective with the intention of betraying them. I did my job well enough to be asked to do it again.
Okay, not fully evil. Industry sucks anyways.
With a bigger company. The kind you really, really don't fuck with. I took their ledgers.
Could they be called Wild Pines by any
decades worth
chance?
of accounting.
Maybe, perhaps. Question mark.
I need
He's
the
the
names of
owner
the
of Fat
companies
Bastard.
involved and who hired you.
As a hunch.
A crazy man. Lazy eye. Speaks like a... I don't know, Homer Simpson. Marge.
Marge, I am the owner of a very high criminal society.
We're gonna find your gun. And when we do, I'm gonna shoot you with it. It'll be funny. Let's do it on that chair that hurts your ass and kills you when you sit on it.
Oh, Harry, please stand on that chair. I did not put a spike on it.
Fucking Christ.
he just puts a whoopee cushion on it and he just fucking breaks your morale to 0. You just die from that.
You die.
The job was Lou's doing County Savings Bank. They sound small, but they're part of the Lou Scott conglomerate. That was the second job. The first was some printer company.
How would the killer get on the roof other than the side door? Opening that would lead to another can of worms. Yeah, there's a lot of questions.
It's Spider-Man.
Whoa.
But she
Spider-Man
really
was the killer.
destroyed them. She still feels it.
Watch the game turn into an RPG as soon as you like figure out who the killer is, and now all of your pointing to physical attributes is just just fucking done.
As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too, along with Lou Scott and their friends in the MI. Once you're done in the competitive intelligence circuit, you don't have allies. You're radioactive.
Radioactive.
Radioactive. Whoa.
Oh.
These people engineer financial disasters in second world countries. The conglomerate also includes the
There
bank
should be a stat in your head that just sings whenever someone mentions the music.
I think that would be electrochemistry, but it's very low.
Whoa.
Electrochemistry just doesn't feel like doing anything right now.
Be good. Papa Lolo.
Sure, I'm not a war criminal, but it was bad. People lost their jobs. Good people too, not just C-suite. A lot of people got hurt. But that's just more of my shit you shouldn't have to deal with. You're solving a murder.
How nice of you.
That can wait. Look into her eyes. There's more.
Oh, I'd love to.
One of them killed themselves because of me.
Oof. Ooh, that's a hard weight on your conscience forever.
She says it quickly, like she's said it 100 times. To herself, to get used to the idea.
She just wants it out and over with, I think.
Out of guilt.
Yep.
How do you deal with anything? It's all just... How do you do it?
Alcohol.
I don't.
There you have it. The way of the warrior.
Nobody does. It's just one foot in front of the other and you just keep going.
I should not be laughing at that, but when you said one foot in front of the other, I immediately thought about the gritty.
The fuck's wrong with you? How does that even make sense?
Right foot, grip foot. No.
No. No. This is not Fortnite time. This is Disco Elysium time. He's building his character to talking the final boss into suicide.
Don't tell me Harry would not just hit the gritty if he could.
You would have meant there, by the way, Ezreal.
Don't think I mean anything with that.
Hmm?
I don't think I meant anything special with that.
I'm just telling them about pronouns.
Hmm.
You know the ones. It's okay. Just telling you.
You sounded like a threat.
Hmm? Does it?
It sounded like a threat.
Really fine. I'm not gonna kill Azrael. I'm not gonna go to Azrael's house. I'm not gonna find his address. I'm not gonna kill him.
I'm not gonna kill Ezreal located at fucking this place.
Full name and address.
I'm not gonna kill you, Ezreal at
20175.250.051.12.
When he was shot? I may have. I don't know.
You know, I thought
couldn't hear
about it.
anything
Maybe
over the
it's
classics
maybe
working.
even joking about it is not allowed on Twitch. So
You're watching us on your TV? Like in the living room? Please tell me that's true. That's so funny.
wait, does that mean everyone can hear me? Do you even live with anyone?
Hold on. Let him speak. I post it. No fucking way.
Where I wanna see that.
IRL real.
Twitch chat. No, IRL real. There's fucking not. There's a raccoon. There's
Wait.
nothing.
Wait.
There's just a goddamn raccoon in there.
Patience!
Ezra,
I
you lied to
demand
me.
patience.
How could you lie to me like that?
Help.
I'm dehydrated, help.
I'm burping.
Help, I'm burping.
Discord doc stack? Probably because big picture. If you take a picture with your phone, it's like in 4K sometimes. If you don't have settings. Because phones love having big picture quality and big cameras, big penises. Especially the latter.
I think if phone cares about big penises, they would
Yes.
not. They would not be as insufferable as they usually are.
Incredible.
Me when my phone has a big penis. It's a new extension on iPhone. You think the shape would vary between phones? Like how Apple wants to make different things every time? Just to be Apple branded?
Apple's always making some dog shit. What do you... Post it, damn you!
Yeah, you're in my living room.
You're holding up the line! She's got an ad. Oh my god. The fucking dialogue. Go.
Sylvie was tending the bar.
Dialogue
A lot
go.
of people were there. The Hardys were at the table in front of the
Hardys were at the table.
I think
The
the union
hard-on
boss
was at the
was
table.
Hard tits on the table?
What do you mean? Why would you say this?
Titties hardest.
Titty hard.
Titty.
Yeah. Genuine
Brain
problem. We should have pointed. Me and Kim should have just pointed at him and said, "Titty hardest." And that's how we would have
Ruby was
won.
there too. They were having such a good time. I sat down and they all welcomed me. I didn't even have to say anything. Ruby knew something was wrong.
Who's Ruby?
You know, the leader.
I have no fucking clue who that
Leader?
is.
Of what?
The Hardy Boys.
Oh?
Boom! There we go. There we go.
She's gonna be like, oops. My bad.
Nope, she's not, because she doesn't care.
Well, nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to when things happen, like things they need taken care of.
She is the organizer.
This Ruby, in her phrasing, is entrusted with great power. She trusts her. So do the others.
Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room.
Waiting for Ezreal to
I've
post
known
the
these
image.
people since December. They
Yeah,
know
I
the
am too.
situation,
It's
but I
constantly
can't
checking.
leave a paper trail.
Ezra
Ruby was
just
the first one I
casually
told.
lying to us.
She said she'd take
Deceit
care of
line
this.
set.
That's what she
Line
does,
set.
you know, take care of things.
Line set? Hello?
I helped her get the body to the bathroom.
Lime set.
We used a belt
Lime
to pull him up
set?
under the shower to
Mm.
keep him upright.
Lime.
To produce lividity, matching a hanging.
Yes.
We completely missed the tampering. Looks like
There's just like a restart my phone.
20 minutes after death.
World's most difficult phone.
You know what, Israel? If you don't set it in like 5 minutes, we're gonna stop the stream altogether.
We're going to kill you.
You have 5 minutes.
Also, if you're watching with other people in the living room on the TV, then they don't count for views. Fuck.
About 20.
Tell them,
yes.
tell them to
Rubik's
donate and
Wine would make
subscribe.
blood.
If there is a literal football field watching a singular screen of my stream, it's still one view. Think about that.
Imagine if that was that were the case.
Think about
that's the reason you.
Dude, that can happen though. This is like legitimately anybody could just go here and just show this to the entire world if they wanted to.
Oh man, I just have 5 people watching my stream, and it's like 500 people in the stadium every time you stream.
Yeah. Sometimes you're just like, man, I gotta fart so bad, and you just just let loose some nightmare shit.
Man,
in front of a studio, stadium-sized audience. Just
man, I got a fart, and then everyone's just cheering for you. Like yeah.
This is why you follow Tiefling, tiefling.com. What did you
Ruby
do?
went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely in the bathroom.
That name
Had to put his
sucks.
clothes back on. His armor too. It was tough, but I've seen him take it off and put it on.
She
many
put it back
times.
on. There you go. Everything was reapplied. That's what I was
It took
thinking.
Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. I'd gotten him ready by then. They carried him out. I knew what they were going to do. Make it look like a hanging. Ruby said they would. Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. That we should lay low or something.
Hey, Sora.
So I did.
Hello, Sora.
I don't know.
We're being
I
lied
haven't
to
seen
right
her
now.
since.
We will need to
Both by the game and Ezreal.
boys.
15th Indo tribe thought complete.
Interesting. Why did this Ruby go through so much trouble to hide something someone else did?
Fuck.
Look into this later.
Bump my mic. You didn't lie. Let me see. Oh, Twitch chat. Holy fuck!
There I am, Gary.
Oh my god. Wait, I gotta show
And
that on
that's a-
stream.
That's a nice living room, but like, who cares about that? Look at the gnome on the bottom left.
Can I paste? Hold on.
Do you know you want to roommate with Kimstar? Insane.
Dude, I cannot paste. Oh my god. I hate having to do this. It's so annoying. I need to fucking like change how I launch my OBS. I'm gonna remove the permission. Because it's incredibly annoying how this works. Every time I gotta like fucking do some voodoo magic. Hold on. Guys, check this shit out. Look at this. That's us.
Look at the goblin. It's me on the bottom left, actually.
There's a gnome indeed as well. We have a gnome. Are you alone? Are you doing this alone? That's pretty dope. The amount of ads I'm getting on my phone and TV. You're alone? Dang it. Would have been funnier.
No, you don't understand. We're min-maxing the amount of views you have. If
Yeah, I
Ezra is
guess,
alone,
but it
it's
would have been
perfect.
cool.
What are you doing? Coming up with a theory. She said Ruby knew something was wrong before she said anything. How come? It was loud downstairs. She couldn't have heard the shot.
Your deaf cat? Yeah, it counts. He's watching without sound. That is a very interesting theory from Logic, though.
Yeah, it was probably loud downstairs. Which is why no one heard the shot.
It is ominous. You already coming up with theories that put the blame on someone other than Clausia.
But logic makes sense right there.
Yeah, I agree.
That's the first thing that went through my head when I heard the glass break. I thought they'd found me. They've killed him to punish me. All last week, I've tried not to talk to anyone or be seen with anyone so they wouldn't be hurt. I've come to understand, however, this is paranoia. What happened didn't have anything to do with me.
Gaslight her into being uncomfortable.
I'll just go for the either way, because if I say, I could lie and just say it probably didn't, because there's no point in doing this to her.
Or, I don't know anything anymore. All I do is wait here.
We can't go after loose cap. Not yet. There are other, saner leads.
Yeah, let's maybe not jump into the belly of the beast
I don't
immediately.
ask you to, Lieutenant. If there's one thing I know, it's that you'll get nothing from there.
You underestimate how schizophrenic I can be.
Because I'm an idiot.
Idiot? She's nothing of the sort.
You have to understand, the people around here, no one was making the call, and he kept rotting. And then they
Voices in my head count as a separate person? I wish.
That little fucker threw stones at him.
Yeah, sorry about that.
He kept throwing stones at him for 3 days.
Jesus Christ, this kid is insane.
Hear the thud.
It's Kuno, what did you expect?
Yeah, but like that's more crazy than I even acknowledged. I thought he was just doing it like
It's not the
today.
last thing I do in Ravishol.
He did it for 3 days while you came here.
That was task complete. It could not have been a lie. That is impossible.
Drama.
Oh God, that was a lie too. Who made the call then? She did, of course.
Oh God, guys, fucking, I don't know who to trust anymore.
Don't be paranoid, man. It's unbecoming of a police officer, and it makes you sweat.
Great, thanks. Nobody fucking helps. Nice medium checks.
I did. I also had a side job selling insurance that I was really good at. Got picked up by a bank. Competitive intelligence, they called it. After that, I sort of,
competitive?
Transitioned out of the whole culture scene. Last week, Angus and Titus's brother, I think he's called Tibbs, took care of it.
You should have another look at that window after this. Reconstruct the scene. It's right there.
Good call.
Yes, you see the glass sparkling out of the corner of your eye.
I'll do that in a moment. Okay, well, I want to finish with this, even though it's very crude.
What? Why would I put myself through this? Insanity. Get myself cornered like this. He wouldn't have died if it weren't for me. I know that. But I would never hurt him.
It could have been a desire murder. Maybe an act of jealousy. He was a serviceman. He must have had a gun. Somewhere, lying around.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense with the, you know,
it's the thing that doesn't add up the most.
Now, you guys suddenly have theories pouring out, when they're obviously just stabs in the dark.
Yeah, logic, suggestion, do your fucking job. What the fuck?
The wood is broken. She must have shot him.
None of this is good. I don't. Nope.
Like what?
I was actually done.
She nods, silently. She doesn't even smoke. Just picks up the cold coffee and holds it in her hands.
You know, you don't have to be here. It's very cold.
Yeah, she's traumatized.
He's thinking, are we done here? Or
I don't
should
know.
we arrest her? She's a flight risk and she lied to you.
No.
She should be taken into custody.
Evolution, relax.
No, that won't be necessary. Just leave her alone. She's been through enough. She doesn't need this police brutality. This guy...
She's gonna die if we take her in.
You have to wake Multiface up.
Oh.
Forcefully, if you want to continue pushing her.
Yeah, I'm actually really fucking good at that, so...
Who? What? Dear God.
You actually
lied to.
broke drama
She
out
could
of
have
it.
killed her lover and lied to everyone. She's not candid at all. She's smoke and mirrors and will-o-wisps. She probably didn't give you her real name either. Why would she? Arrest her immediately before she further entangles you in her web of lies.
Alright, this is not helpful.
Take it easy. Don't overcompensate with this course correction.
Yeah, drama is fucking
Ask
pissed though.
questions first.
Drama is mad
you
because
got-
that was a legendary chug.
You got drama back?
Yes. Start
that's
at
something.
the top. Choose at the bottom. It's how we've always done it. No rush.
Alright.
See?
I do think she hasn't made the phone call. Start from the bottom.
I did. What is this? I called your desk or whatever it is. The numbers are all over town. Call 8102 for emergencies. There was an older woman on the other end. It sounded like she was smoking. She took my complaint. She coughed.
That a woman?
It lines up with one, red-haired one, but she's not old.
Yeah, she's not smoking either.
That is the emergency.
The old guy is smoking.
They're both smoking. I
Anyone
think.
could know that, sire, by looking around and calling the desk. I don't believe a single word she says.
What
Yeah,
time
okay,
did you
no,
make the
now
call?
drama is
Thursday night. It was late, sometime after 12.
So we know she's extremely good at company infiltration, and so she's extremely good at lying. So my entire body is very confused as to how to read this. My brain has no fucking clue what's being fed.
It checks out.
so she might have made the call, but she could have had the info of the call.
She stands before you, holding her back very straight.
I would actually believe that this is not her name because I would say she does not give the real name.
I agree. You wouldn't give us your real name, not when people are after you.
Okay. Okay, it's not. You log your work every week. It's all transmitted to Common, sir. I couldn't just beg you not to enter my name. So I lied. Like I lied before. Like I did at LCSB. I have to lie all the time. I'm so tired of it. It's Katarzyna Alazie.
It's a Grad name, Jimsk or Yugo-Grad in origin, not Occidental at all. Smells of motor oil, tiger, economic desolation, and rock music-infused alcoholism. It also makes Klasia almost an acronym for Katarzyna Alazia.
Okay, conceptualization, just back up a bit. We don't care. Does not matter.
My parents were Zhimsk immigrants, but I'm nationalized Oranese. All I remember is Oranje. Alazie is my father's name.
I feel like she's being watched.
Yeah, I think so too.
And she's gonna get shot soon enough.
Or she acts like she is, at least. Perhaps she believes so. She is pretty paranoid, after all.
It was a sentimental thing. I want it to be more me here, this time. So I used my nickname.
A nickname? Who gave you this nickname, Claudia?
A teenage boy. 1,000,000 years ago.
That's too far. For some reason, I've got a feeling like that's not correct. Miss Orange Disco Dancer. That's funny, I like it.
You can call me whatever you want.
Aw, that's sad.
She nods, her back straight, ready for whatever is next.
I don't want to say this. I feel like if we suggest arrests by any means, it would just make her feel like shit for no reason. Asking Kim wouldn't be so bad though, perhaps.
She slowly lights another cigarette and steadies her. You are. This is not the end of this.
Please arrest as if in the presence of some tiger. You are. Let's get back to those lies you told her. Hold on, I got something.
The 15th Indo tribe.
Come on, be useful, please. Getting very tired of
because
your thoughts.
There was. The 15th Indo tribe was comprised of 8 kids from Forberg and North
10 cents.
Running from wild dogs.
So our fair raised to 6.
Hiding scents
Extremely good.
Rocks and stealing clothes of clotheslines.
Oh yeah,
and sometimes
yeah,
even
absolutely.
the copper wiring of phone lines. You may have been one of them.
Delicious
this
copper.
Must be a childhood memory.
Right, we got it. Cool.
I love copper.
I don't think I'm gonna keep Jamrock Shuffle if I can, but unlocking is better than removing for now. Yes,
As you look back, you think, so love did do him in, after all.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
If it weren't for her, he would not have been
in there, and the shot was not connected.
Would not have connected with his soft palate.
Do not fucking say that. Absolutely not. Are you fucking out of your mind? Like, it's like turning to her and be like, it's your fault he's dead. You know that? Like, dude. Dude, this shit ain't nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Kuno
famous line.
Kuno when I punch him in the first 10 minutes of the game.
Kuno suddenly cares.
You think if I punch Kuno, I'm gonna have to fight his dad?
No. You can decide though if you fucking sober him, perhaps.
Only I am allowed to beat my child.
Alright, yeah, I wanted to save. That's what I wanted to do. So I can actually get to the bottom of this a bit
I was
more.
just lies.
So, yeah, lies.
Yes, we demand she be punished for deceiving us. We demand her anxiety. We demand her fear.
Drama, and let's calm down a little bit. But I would like to ask him, why are we not...
Here. At least for an extended detention.
Ooh, interesting, Kim.
A little whimper. The young woman hears you. She's looking around.
We're pressing her and I don't like it. I want to see where this goes. Nig's build will just stand there and blink.
Blink.
It's just like...
Blink.
Yeah, I don't care. Okay. Yeah, I go.
Kill.
Turns around, runs on all fours like a dog. Bites the first person you see.
But I haven't done anything. Anything illegal.
Let's see.
Failure to aid a police investigation. She purposefully misrepresented information crucial to the case.
Thank you, everybody.
Mind games. Enough.
Half-Light is so pissed off.
That's right, gang. Stern and merciless now. Stern and merciless as we reel her in.
Everybody's pissed.
Especially Drama. The only one who's not pissed is Volation, who's like, oh, dude, chill out, maybe.
I mean, Volition is just like, you guys got it. I'm not even. So, failure to aid a police investigation, purposefully or misrepresented information in a crystal case, and fucking mind games. Some information about the case, will I hurry with nothing.
Finally, Half-Light is doing something despite your low stat.
Well, yeah, it's an easy one. Half-Light is just like anger. Like, literally. Like, I'm just pissed, and I've had enough. I'm letting the body take control. You're not playing these mind games with me anymore. No. Like your finger.
No. No.
The lieutenant produces a pair of handcuffs.
Oh wow, you can actually arrest her.
Please, no. I think I know who did it. Who shot Lely. I can tell you. I can help you.
Oh. Really?
She's silent for a second, as if looking into herself for certainty. Then, in a hushed voice, she says, gearing up for this betrayal is hard for her.
Ruby.
Why?
Okay, that is actually interesting. What do you think it was
kind
her?
of random. Why?
She's either, one, protecting herself and feeling bad for betraying her by doing so, or telling the perhaps truth, but still deciding to protect herself and betray her. She either has a theory or has none. There is no, like... Okay, let's see why.
She has this thing for me ever since I met her.
Oh!
She's been pretty frank about what she wants.
Okay, I see you.
Sex.
Pornography.
And more. I made the mistake of confiding in her. I told her I was on the run. She started protecting me. It became an unhealthy relationship.
Interesting.
When I started spending time with Lely, she told me to end it. Said there would be shit if I didn't.
That's not her
It was not a
call.
good meeting. We stopped talking.
Nah, it sounds too stupid.
No, I can see it.
If her goal was to be like extremely overprotective to the point of being toxic, why would she put her in danger by killing someone related to her?
How would she put her in danger by doing so? If she was jealous, she just killed him because she was jealous.
Yeah, but her primary goal, before all else, is protecting her, even
Listen.
though she didn't need protection.
When those feelings are involved, they stop talking, right? So what happened, I think, is that they stopped talking, she got mad at the fact that they stopped talking, so she fucking killed the dude because she was pissed off at her, she put her in a shit situation, and now she solved it, you know, to be the hero, right? That's my thought process.
I don't understand. What exactly in your relationship made you think
But
she was
then why
romantically
is the
interested in you?
big guy involved?
Because he helped hang the fucking body. And
Yeah,
they all wanted to cover for her because it seemed like something was after her. That's what he explained. I think he was tricked.
Yeah, but the big guy sounds a lot more powerful than whatever Ruby is.
I don't know about that.
She said she's in love with me. She even asked me to run away with her when I told her I'm a fugitive. She started developing notions about our relationship.
Yeah, she was daydreaming. Be gay, do crime, backfires.
And you let her
It always does.
A little.
Especially the crime
I
part,
was
really.
flattered, you know? But then I had to let her off, and it was not easy. I came to regret being friendly with her. We maybe kissed, nothing more.
That's where you fucked up, lady.
Yeah. If you're trying to lead somebody off, do not kiss.
This
You don't lead somebody off, period.
I know what it sounds like.
Like,
that's why I
don't-
didn't want to tell you before.
Don't lead them on. That's
But
what I
she
want.
Yeah.
knew
Don't
what
lead
had
anybody
happened
on.
when I came downstairs.
Never goes well.
Like, oh, I thought it was funny, so I decided to play with her feelings a bit. Like, okay.
Somehow, she knew.
Gotta be honest, gotta say it straight.
She wasn't surprised at all.
It's clearly not
When
straight.
we came up here,
It's
she
lesbian.
was calm as a stone.
Ha ha ha.
She cleaned it up like she had a plan.
I'm dying, aren't I?
The voices in your head said you can check the scene again to reconstruct what happened. Yeah, I know, I remember, don't worry. It's downstairs, you don't have to remind me.
This is a familiar theory. You had it too, remember? Could it be that Ruby was covering up after herself? The lynching?
I don't trust your logic.
If you wanted to remind me, say it after I miss it, not before. We're not even there yet.
Yet again,
you forgot that you can beat Kuno's dad and get the secret ending to the game.
True.
Sorry, what did you say?
Nothing.
I didn't hear at all. It was you were talking at the same time at Volition.
I just said something dumb, don't worry about it.
You do that. Alright.
What do you mean by that?
I'm just saying you do that, that's fine. Okay, so this is a familiar theory. You had it too, remember? Could it be that Ruby was covering up after herself? The lynching? But again, you're coming up with this. The worst thing is, it may be true, yeah. I am very split. I would perhaps say that Ruby might be it, but it's very early, I think, for that. So, perhaps true, perhaps false. We will find out. When Ruby said there would be shit happening if you didn't end your relationship with the deceased, was she threatening you?
She came over one night, drunk. Said she'd turn my life into
yeah, absolutely.
hell. I've been threatened before, so I can tell when someone knows how to do it.
Right, I see. Okay, so either Clash is extremely good at lying, which she is, or she's telling the truth about this? I can't get a read on her.
She's a pro. She must be. To keep the Hardys in line. I tried severing ties with her after that. I thought it had worked, but...
Some of that fear is still with her. She exhales sharply. What are you talking about? She's afraid you'll arrest her.
She could have had access to the roof. You've noticed that door there, right? Maybe it leads downstairs. She could have come to the roof through that, then taken the shot right here, where I stand. It was dark outside. I wouldn't have seen her.
Then slipped back downstairs without anyone noticing. That is possible.
Interesting theory. Did she know that door exists? Had you been out there with her?
Yes, of course. She's been up here many times, jacking private stations off the ring antenna.
I'm doing visual calculus before like we actually do
weird
the actual thing. Like I'm trying to think of the room in my head and see like how, because what's complicated to me is that the bullet went inside his mouth through his soft palate. So that's a tight shot. And that's what makes it this whole thing very difficult to believe that he got shot from outside.
He must have had the mouth open and then the bullet had to be in his mouth while it was open.
Yeah, which is...
Because there wasn't any hole behind.
Yeah, it's extremely difficult to take that shot from not point blank.
It might have been not intended to be that precise, but at the same time, it seemed to have expected the hanging and all of that.
No, I don't think that's expected, but what I am thinking though is it's surprising that it's either a coincidence that the shot managed to find itself there, or it's not a coincidence at all and she killed him. And she's extremely good at making up a whole story right now.
Arrest the liar now. Don't arrest her. Push her a bit more, but then let her off. That Ruby theory was solid. And she's beautiful.
Authority? Don't fall for that bullshit right now.
The last part was not needed. I was with you until you said, oh, and she's beautiful.
I don't think she's that. Whatever.
Her. Stop letting her distract you.
She's definitely prettier than all of the women we've encountered so far. It's false. The Dice Maker is the prettiest one out of all of them.
The Dice Maker was quite adorable.
Also,
I like her.
Also, the person on the radio of the police is
yeah, she's pretty cool looking. But yeah, I don't really, not my type.
We're gonna see Kuno's mom and it's gonna be Marilyn Monroe.
Still? After all this, sir, please. It's a shitty world, and I know I'm shitty too. I know. But I don't deserve to be sent to the moral intern and ground into paste just
It's
because I
not up
disturbed
to
the
you to say
sanctity of
that.
accounting. That's some multinational.
She's gearing up for a last stand. This is it.
It's not up to you to say that you don't deserve something.
I don't know. To spend my days with smoke, drink and dance, wallowing in shit. Just like everyone else. You have those station calls, right? Where I have to show up at the station or I'll become a fugitive. You can write me one. You don't have to take me in right now. I promise I won't go out anymore at night. I'll be right here.
I wonder if her hair is even real. It does look like it's just sitting on top of her.
It's glued on her head.
I know you can do that. Just let me come in on my own. In 2 months, or maybe even 1 month. That's all I need.
You do have the form.
That's it. I'm calling it. Kim is beyond compromised. Definitely, sire.
Everything could change. This city, the extradition rules, the people after me could be in
She
jail.
ends up being the killer and you could just
Or
like
maybe
arrest her
Ravishal.
immediately and win the game in like 2 minutes.
Extremely funny.
There is desperation there, in that silence. A cornered animal looking for a way out.
Maybe Ravishal could be free. I could be tried in a free Ravishal. An independent state that doesn't hand its detainees over to the moral intern.
I find that hard to believe, miss.
The world can change. It's changed before.
Her political overture has succeeded, we see. This was her last card. There is nothing more she can say. The final decision is yours. You alone stand on the throne of your mind.
For a crown, that's funny to say. What a tough call. I don't want to have her lose, but at the same time...
She looks at you in silence, her face filled with fear, lips parted. Wait. If you arrest her, Kim will have to transport her. You'd be without
Shut
your
up,
partner for the
Logic.
rest of the day.
I don't care about that.
Shut up. He's making a decision, and it's his to make.
I would ride a station call.
Yeah, I think that's necessary.
If we arrest her, she dies, and Kim might be in danger too.
Yeah, I think the station call is the best way to go because we would keep her in check at like a minimum.
She would be forced to come before she's called a fugitive. And we also have her real name, quote unquote.
Drama's always been a bro.
I won't.
No, we had to wake him beforehand.
Yeah, but Drama's a bro.
This may have been a grave mistake, sire.
Drama, be fucking quiet.
Maybe, maybe not. Mercy
is
rarely
rarely a complete
mistake.
I promised I would
Interesting
be
coming
right
from
here
Volition.
all the time, nights too. I'll help you any way I can in this investigation, and I will be at Station 41 in 6 weeks. I promise.
She nods, then nervously pulls on her cigarette.
Okay.
And that's what that does. Alright. Good.
She slowly lights another cigarette and steadies her breath, as if in the presence of some tiger.
Very interesting, Shivers. Shiver me timbers. Anything that increases shivers here? Anything that reduces it? Alright.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
Very impossible, but oh well.
Nothing happens. There is a mass of droplets above the planetary body, colorless, merging into one another.
So we need a
The
16.
sky
So...
And for that would be... impossible until I have 4 minimum. Fucking Christ. No, not that. Just my thing. Change it. Alright, let's check that window.
This window is pristine.
Easy.
On the golden light melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are 2 neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed. A 2-hearted spider. Like the witness said, the man is kneeling, the woman is on her back. It's the night of March 4th, and
right,
the
I
shot
see it.
has just been fired.
Damn, you guys can choose an annoying ass position.
The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth, a ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain. From the roof outside, location A prime, the glass fractures around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back.
Can't see shit, it's right there. So the bed is here. And it entered from wherever the hell outside is here.
The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. Death comes faster than the realization. The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. The shot could have come from any of them. This is composite location A prime, most likely of the origin points. There could have been. Then the rain and slush and wind washed it away. This was more than a week ago.
Yeah, we're fucked on that.
72%, with a weapon that's good for medium range, like a rifle or sports pistol. This is a good short distance, but not too short. The perpetrator aimed with their back against the railing, or possibly kneeling for precision. This would explain why it only took them 1 shot.
Yeah.
The lights were on in here.
Means they were good with a gun, though.
It was like shooting fish in an aquarium, a well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth to let the bullet in. Neither of them would have seen anything outside, in the darkness, too busy with their own bodies.
We have a profile, I think, for sure, because it cannot be somebody that's bad with a gun. There's no way 1 shot would have made it that easily. Too lucky.
I mean, luck can be a factor.
Point X would contradict the woman's testimony, rendering the entire proposition void. These figures would be wiped out, Detective.
True, true.
None that you've found thus far, but that doesn't mean there aren't any.
It's kind of funny how visual calculus calls you detective.
Yeah, when you use visual calculus, you feel smart. So I'm assuming that's why.
That's a 28%, yes. In this model, the shot could have come from a greater distance. Nothing excludes the possibility. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in Martinez?
Screwed up Rostred's test. I mean, I don't know. I think it looks fine. I mean, you have the map of the city. You have Guy Sexmouth. And then the bullet angle. Problem is, we don't even know what the fuck the window used to be. If it wasn't replaced, we'd have a little bit of a better idea.
What does the guy
According
look
to
like
your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime. B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the islet, Detective. There may be smaller points in between, but those are too fine to zoom in on. 1 kilometer away, an unlikely point of origin.
Yeah,
beyond the docks somewhere, on an islet in the Bay of Martinaise perhaps. There are islets there, badly charted as they may be. The shot would have been a small miracle, 5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window, between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 10 and 33A. The angle would have been extreme, and access to the islets is questionable.
See, B double prime seems to be the most likely for me, because I think it's the place where you're the least likely to get caught. Let's see what visual calculus thinks. I can't tell the height of this whatever the fuck, so...
1.2 kilometers away, the least
that's pretty
likely
far.
of these positions. Let's say 3%. A truly skilled sniper could have done it, possibly from a tent. No, too far-fetched.
Alright, B prime then.
700 meters away, the likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account.
Yeah.
From where, precisely? I see you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a further distance?
Much less.
Okay, well, we should see if there is gunshot residue or sniper nests if we go down the coast. Rule these spots out one by one. It would be the diligent thing to do. Until then, personally, I'm going with the roof version. A simple hypothesis can be wrong, but it's something to build on.
Yeah, when you hear... what is it? Fuck. When you hear hooves, think horses, not zebras.
I don't know.
There's a... I think it's hoofbeat. When you hear hoofbeat, think horses, not zebras. It's a common phrase. Like basically it means the obvious is usually true. Or the most likely, at least. Don't go looking for too complicated. Did he take off the wig? No.
Again? I can't believe...
Be quiet. Anything to say to this guy?
It's you again. What is it?
You're right, Mike.
Okay. Well, actually, this is a good time. I gotta take a piss, chat. So, don't move. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Nag's still gone. Alright. Yeah, first, wait, are you allowed that term? Why does this keep happening? Sorry about that, fellas. It's a weird thing with automod. I don't know why. I guess some people use it as a bad thing. Wait, actually, I'm gonna look that up. Nope, means nothing. Alright, cool.
Why? Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this. Not on my watch, you're not. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, but
And
stupid.
fuck you too, moral
Jesus.
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory.
That took a piss.
I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
From the corner of your eye, you see a little bird fly into the bush, right behind the window, behind Titus's back.
Dude, don't tell me Ruby is Kuno-S.
Are you fucking crazy? What? Did you not hear how she helped? What the fuck are you saying?
No,
how
I
would
did
that
not
make
hear
sense?
I just came back from pacing.
No, but dude, we've heard that Ruby helped with the body, helped hang the body, helped put it up in the shower and put the armor back on. What the fuck are you saying? Kuno-S is a deranged child.
Nothing is happening. The pieces are there, but they remain Sorry, you're not coming up with anything. Again, the pieces are there. She could have done it. Somehow. Something else. Walla
Why
walla
am I
bing
such an
bang.
idiot?
It's just not coming together.
Walla walla bing bang?
I don't know what it means, but it felt like the most appropriate thing to say. That's what the witch doctor would say.
Yeah, witch doctor reference. That's crazy. Oh, I love that.
Still nothing, but that's okay. This doesn't have to turn into some kind of meltdown. You're just a cop, taking your time to present a theory. Let's look at this as a learning experience. No, he needs to say 500 layers and I can't remember the first line.
Sure, fuck it.
You know, I'm beginning to think this clown is squinting at me because he wants to start something.
Nah, boss, he's just mentally handicapped. I've seen them do that.
That's probably true.
He's thinking. Let the man think.
He fires a nod of solidarity in your direction, as if to say, take your time. It's okay. Here you go. Access to the roof, weapon, and motive. That's not too hard. And here is what you can do to make it even easier. Come on, guys. For starters, you could find out what's behind that mystery door in the kitchen. If it's a secret route, she could have used that to get to the roof.
Good call.
Can't get through the door. You know what would help. Doing a
Okay,
thorough
it's literally
search
just
of this room.
yellow.
Maybe something's hidden.
Hold on, everybody. I'm sure everybody's gonna get in there.
Say,
yep.
500 layers and I can't remember the...
Shut up, drama, right now.
He already said that, and nothing good came of it. Just do what the nice, helpful guys said, and don't do the bad things.
Drama's just crazy.
It's that simple.
I like how the further you go into the investigation, like the more
unless we have
you
more
talk with
business,
yourself.
We should.
Okay, so we need logic and much more of it. What do I have?
Don't you have glasses for it?
One, yeah. Check. Sadly, that's all. Less authority, but I don't mind too much. At least right now. Let's check that
You
door.
always care about more authority.
You see a heavy... It could be connected to the barred door upstairs.
It really could
the
be.
cobalt blues. It leads to... The door does...
Okay, so how do we... Hey, you know how to open that door?
The man ponders...
No, of course you don't. thorough investigation of this room.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
Perception. I don't think I have anything for that. But I might as well give it a shot in case. Always check, always double check. Triple check even. Okay. Triple check and complete. Let's try it out.
A ceiling height, nothing. Just black tangles like the hair of an old...
Let's squint, I suppose. We will always squint.
The wind in the yard doesn't reach the hawthorn, nor does the light come in
Blink.
from this window.
Blink.
There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring.
Great, thanks. Great info. Love that. Alright. 5 XP, that's all we need. Gart, do you know anything about that blue door? We really need to know.
Can I help you?
Can I help
Another
you?
thing. Great. I love those.
No, you shouldn't. I don't think you should mention anything about that.
I'd like to advance in the game, though.
Yeah, but I don't think throwing her out would do anything.
I don't think she's gonna get thrown out for this. I'll just fucking save.
Thank you. Now you can do me.
Can I help you? Another thing. Why? No, fuck it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know why these degenerates do what they do. I thought we had one good guest in the building.
I'm sorry, man.
He really doesn't like it being classier.
Yeah, seems like it.
What's that supposed to mean? Fuck you, buddy. Not my taste. Good thing she pays for her stuff on time. I'll forward her the bill and...
Fuck you, buddy! I'm British now, and I don't like you. That's funny as fuck.
Wow.
Too bad, Garth. You lost your only chance at love. Not my fault.
Now, was there anything else?
I just wanted my XP,
yes.
thanks. Cool, so, logic. We're big brain now. Something unlocked. I'm assuming it's... God damn it! I'm assuming it's this. Yeah. Alright. Give that a shit.
It's you again. What is it?
Make it quick, please. You fucking take 7 years to get up and walk. But you're fucking crossing arms because you fucked up in the head. Alright.
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex.
Yes.
The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought.
Why are you so sure?
So that's what you were squinting at. You were trying to come up with a theory, weren't you? That she did it.
No, I was pissing in the wind, actually.
Yeah, he was cobbling together shit so he could put her away. It's RCM 101.
Yes, I was trying to get a theory to actually get someone on this fucking thing because we have nobody. How awful of me.
Well, let old Titus set your
Sorry,
mind.
guys, I was doing my job too well.
She didn't do it. She was here all night.
Alright.
Sunday night,
Prove it.
11:30 to 12:15. She was here all that time.
All the time?
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
Toilet, where's the toilet? Blue door, no toilet. Toilet is in the rooms, I think? There's no public toilet down here, no. So, no fresh air?
No.
Nothing?
That's a lie.
You know that's
All
not
right.
the case.
She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has a complex operation to run from her lorry. She's
Her lorry, you say?
Always has been.
Oh, don't tell me she's the female driver.
That would explain a lot.
Of course. Ruby is the lady driver in this great big jam mystery. Probably. You'll have to keep investigating. They'll never open up about it.
Oh, I know exactly who to talk
Just
to
'cause
about
she
this.
was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she
The racist
magically
lorry
got to the
driver.
roof and shot the merc. I've been through this. It's not plausible.
All right.
Sure.
We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof.
Okay, let me get my little figurine of Ruby here. Or up there.
Hey. You got his attention. Now don't ruin it by making weird claims. Remember, you can still mess this up.
The winch out back on the outer wall of the whirling? What does that have to do with anything?
Beats me.
Do you agree the shot came from the roof, right?
Why not? You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not from what I know about Martinez.
Yeah, I really don't wanna because I think I would be on bad terms with him if I do.
Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots. So no, I don't think it was a sniper. It was close up. 72%. There's a percentage and all. Where'd you get it from? Your guys in the lab?
Lab is my brain.
Definitely lie. The truth is not credible.
I analyzed it on the spot. Turns out I can't do that.
I actually don't know.
Yeah, it's the second one. The second one she's lying.
Yeah, I know. But should I? How does that help my credibility?
It's just saying, oh yeah, my brain did that. Gonna help your credibility.
But it's not lying.
I mean, don't lie, I guess.
I'm hesitating, honestly. Because I basically did this in one day in a span of like an hour. There's no way I could have gotten stats back. You could see through that easily. Alright, fuck it, I'm going no lie.
No, you can't. You know what you did here on the weekend. People talk. And what they say doesn't sound like a science column.
Second one isn't a lie. It's a lie right now because, you know.
Those numbers were an asshole, man.
Yeah.
Sure.
And they don't put her on the roof either. It's just mambo jambo. He hasn't got shit.
Alright, fuck it, we're trying
Why? Maybe. 70.
Definitely lie.
Wouldn't hurt to have one of those in Martinez. Still, all the labs.
Free XP, alright, fuck it.
Put her on that roof. How'd she get there? Climb?
Inside.
Nah. The only way up there is through Clausia's room.
How much do you guys know about this
We've
place?
only been drinking here for what? 6 years? How much do we know?
Well, apparently that blue door back there has been locked forever.
Been
so
thinking of getting wilding in racks. That is on my ass, boss.
And why the fuck would you do that?
There you go. Tatted on his ass. We need a place.
There you go, that's my argument. He would get a tattoo of the fucking place. On his ass. There's a locked door in the kitchen and another on the roof. Ever been through those?
No, but that doesn't prove anything.
Oh, really? You've never been through it. You don't know anything about it for 6 years, and it doesn't prove anything.
It's just 2 dolls. We're not giving you Ruby for that. She's one of us.
I don't fucking care.
Those 2 doors are connected, Eugene. Is that your name, Eugene? If they are connected, she could have gone to the kitchen, gone up, shot him on the roof, then come down. All in 5 minutes. How about that?
Yes, she could have. This is one long shot.
So he is interested.
Firmly. Try shit on a stick. All you've established is a possible route to the roof that you haven't found.
If I find it...
And even then, a route doesn't put that bullet in the boot.
Are you gonna shut the fuck up and help?
Gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one.
Phase 2. Murder weapon. Get a gun in a...
Hey, where did I hear somebody pawn off my gun?
in the shape of a gun.
Sadly, time-wise, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
But, if you think about it, if somebody could pawn off a gun here, she could still have a weapon.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the guy wants to get rid of a gun as fast as he can. That's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. In the shape of a gun.
Just don't contradict yourself. If it doesn't sound like Ruby did it, maybe keep it to yourself.
Yeah, the very last one is the wrong one.
Yeah, indeed.
The antique rifle is kind of interesting to have.
It is true that I did find it. But I feel like...
Even if it's not working, it is a gun.
I guess, yeah, it's a long shot, but we did find it, and this option wouldn't be there if I didn't find it, so perhaps?
That looks antique. A Belle McGrave. It's inoperable. Where'd you get it?
Still in a bookshop hidden there. Others like it.
20, maybe 30 rifles, Titus. Also broken, but still, there were too many. And there must be other caches too.
God damn it. We need to close that dump down for good.
Okay. I see your point. There are guns lying around.
That fucking worked.
I thought we'd found all the old spots. Why was that still there?
We just missed one. Ruby doesn't know this place, boss. Just these cops digging up shit.
All right, Carl. Keep talking. I'll tell you when I've had enough.
Pete, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Even if she did or didn't do it, we don't care. We just need to talk to her. Like, we need to advance.
Phase 3. Motive. The last component.
And that we have a really good reason for it.
And we have a really good one.
Get this and they'll give her to you. Remember, don't piss him off.
That never works. Motive.
Love.
Yes, but it's not there. Except for that one, I suppose.
It's the second one.
But it sounds almost insulting.
Yeah, but it's the only one giving you that option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Like what? A thing? You mean?
Behind his squinting eyes, dominoes are falling. Fast. It's all
did he had a crush on her?
No, I don't think that's the case. I think he is thinking back to probably their interactions and like, oh, this makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah, but they're both girls.
Angus.
Listen, the dude is trying his best. He doesn't know the concept of it yet.
Why are you so fucking fat, And why are you so fucking fat, Angus?
Girls
Angus,
like girls
why are you
too,
so homophobic?
Sometimes. This is one of those times. She liked
Thank you, Kim. Very well said. I know, it's bewildering for me too, but that's what she said. Come on, guys. She hangs out with you meatheads. This cannot come as a surprise. It's supernatural, a reality-breaking event, and we just need to accept it. It's scary, yes. She probably went to a university and learned it from a liberal. Not one of them. Dios mio, a liberal. What Kim said.
I'm tired of liberal turning my children's gay.
Come on, guys. She hangs out with you meatheads.
Yeah?
This cannot come
No.
as a surprise.
Ruby's got more balls in a ball pit. You'd have to be an idiot not to... Guys, I'm not the only one who knew. Right?
Knew
They're
what?
all
First he
fucking
says she's
baffled.
murdered him. Now she's a too. It's a lie.
Come on, Glenn. She likes Monica's titties more than you do. Everyone knows which way the wind blows there.
Monica's titties.
She likes Monica's titties. Rip another liberal line.
She likes Monica's titties more than you do.
Birthday party.
Okay.
She didn't fuck you, cause you're 40 and you still live with your mom, Dennis.
Oh shit!
Ruby then threatened her and told her to end her
Fucking
relationship with
lightly toasted.
This is some sordid shit. It's also the kind of garbage our Miss Aronier puts out to cover her own ass.
Sure, perhaps.
Sort of, but he doesn't have to know that.
I'm amazed he started listening.
Sort of, but she doesn't have to know that. Right. I think lying is actually the way to go here.
Hmm.
You just told us.
That Ruby is queer as cabaret, now that I start thinking about it. I don't know why I didn't see it earlier. And that's okay. Some are queerer than others. You can still be a hardy. But if you bring your own personal shit into our outfit...
I like him. He's you know,
his name is Hard Tits. How could it not be gay?
He's so supportive. I love that, like, they kind of played a double back on us, like, like, I always knew, and then he was like, and that's okay. Like, it's all good for me.
If that's the case.
I mean, there is one of them that called her.
But it's not the case.
You know.
Right?
What?
There is one of the Haribos that straight up called her a slur, so you know.
Yeah, you did say the F.
There are many pieces that fit together that way, Eugene. Face it.
Nah, man. That's just Ruby. She's got shit under control. That's her whole thing. That's why she's so good.
Plus, man, it's like female intuition, you know.
Yeah, shivers.
Women talk to women. Which is sort of
Yeah,
why
I have
we
that.
need someone on the team who they talk to.
God, you guys are clueless. This is just like the incel reunion. I'm on Reddit right now.
Nah, Titus is fine.
Sure, he's the leader of the incels.
Eugene wants a woman on the team so they can do their job. That must be hard. Half of Martinez is female.
Wait, half of the world is female? No! Oh! Talking to a wall gif. Yeah, she just got her shit together. That's how she knew.
She just got the shit compressor
Yeah.
already.
Roll your eyes, female into it is that's what it was. You're right, Eugene. I love that answer. Yeah.
I think he's trying to give a reason. Like he doesn't want to trust what he says, but he wanna give a reason for everyone else.
He's trying to find something.
Wishful thinking has no place in a police investigation.
Kim!
A more serious consideration that you wish to avoid is that she knew what happened because she did it.
Can I exit this? Because I'm done.
And I suppose you have a theory about that too, cop.
She could have just been covering up for herself.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
That's very true.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
That is actually so suspicious. Like, that's incredibly suspicious.
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Sure you would have. Sure. You want to remind me of this female intuition you said earlier?
Time
You're a genius.
for a logics demonstration.
Oh, well, I gotta single out Eugene because he's a moron. Logic, you really want to flex right now? I mean, I do have you on 8. I'm better than everybody in this room. Okay, fuck it. Ah, man, I don't know. It would be kind of dope, but he just
Eugene
talked,
is,
so
yeah, Eugene is kind of just the one who said, "Oh yeah, I could have come up with that."
Sure, fuck it.
He scoffs.
Think. You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him. Get down.
Would you prefer to go on trial with your friends as part of a lynch mob or alone for committing murder?
The man is silent.
If she used us to cover her own shit up, well, that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boss.
Which is why she didn't. This is fucking stupid.
Doesn't she
Titus.
make the code?
This and the queer thing, all of it. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
What do you say?
Doesn't she make the code of the Hardy Boys? You know, since she's the fucking leader.
Yeah.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town.
Oh, this is good. I don't think this is a good answer, by the way. I'm not picking that. Things don't add up. We gotta talk.
Silence. He looks around the room.
Oh, he's unsure. Oh, we got him.
Old man in the corner nods.
I love this guy, by the way.
These guys know something.
He's so fucking real.
He's so whimsical.
How is he so incredibly black, by the way? Like, that's just...
Some people are literally just grey, dude.
This guy is just, like, grey.
Yeah, that is some people.
Is that actually a thing that can happen?
Yes, some
it can go
people
that
are
dark?
actually...
Damn!
Yeah.
That looks fucking dope.
Yeah, you look like an uncolored TV from the 80s.
Void creature. That's awesome, though.
Okay, it is awesome, but...
See, look at your Sona. I'm talking about real life, Asriel. We are not in fantasy land. Okay? I designed my Sona.
You saying void creature about the platforms.
But like as in void, like as in, you know.
Amelia 21.
What? What are you talking about?
No, someone from your server sent me a friend request.
That's not good.
And then they sent me a message immediately.
Hold on, I'm gonna look that over real quick. So did they do that for me? They might be doing that to everybody, actually.
Let me check.
Hold on. Account created a month ago. Bad news.
Yeah, I'll deal with that. Just keep the stream on. I'm a mod after all.
Alright, you take care of it then. They just joined. Yeah, they joined. They added me and they... Bad start. You see, this is exactly why we got the gate. This is exactly why.
Okay, but she went through the gate.
No, she didn't go through verification. She only bothered you and me. And perhaps Cam as well.
And she did send me a message. Which is just a hello. Amelia, if you're watching on Twitch, please say something in the chat. Otherwise...
Yeah, I don't know. It seems suspicious because of like the fact that, you know, they added me and you, like that's a thing people do.
This is the only option he cares for.
Yeah, I see it.
Misread
There's
on that
one more
line.
thing I've been wondering about ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want.
Yo, Tits is gonna spill some beans right now.
I don't know.
He's gonna spill his tits.
I don't know where she
No,
went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However, hard, I asked. Wanna know why?
That's strange.
She was afraid I was.
Alright.
Maybe she was right.
Yeah?
By now, I probably would.
It's exactly who I thought it was, so I'll just get rid of him.
Ben?
Bye-bye. Hang on,
Who is
I
it?
wanna I wanna see their amazing art they're gonna show me.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
I'm waiting for their amazing art, dude.
It's one of those. It's one of those artists that yeah.
She doesn't want me to show her art from graphic designer college.
Ah, yes.
If I don't add her as a friend.
That's not how that works.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior. Why fleeing is always incriminatory.
I said I'll accept her friend request if she
Find her.
if she send me her art.
She made sure of that.
She sent you a heart?
No, art. Like I just said it
Oh.
only. I just can't talk properly.
People fucking generating art.
She's generating it for sure.
And then being like, oh, look.
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived, I got word the RCM was in town.
Wow, she left when we arrived? That's really bad.
Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation. I told you.
Should I make an announcement about this person? I will.
No, you, as in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
Why me specifically? Don't forget the funny tie, too.
How can I forget?
Ignore
when
the
I
ping,
first
please.
saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
Titus has experienced Harry, and he's like, oh fuck, maybe she was right. Still talking to that fucking scammer?
No, I'm making an announcement.
I told you. Yes, you, the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
I'm sorry, God, why does everything flee at the sight of my shadow?
Oh, dude. Oh my god.
What does it look like? Do tell. I'm sure it's incredible.
I'll send you the screenshot because as soon as I block them, it's gonna... they're gonna remove it, so I'll just send you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's an animation of a random ass VTuber.
Incredible, dude.
Winter solstice.
I wouldn't be surprised if this was traced, actually.
It's stolen art, 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
And also look at this amazing art where
God, these people, man. How does that exist?
Look at the amazing art where the PNG just fucking cuts off.
What?
The PNG just fucking cuts off.
What the fuck is this?
Dude, this is a Warframe. This is a fucking Warframe stock animation. It's fucking running a stock animation.
Whatever. This is so stupid. Yeah, sorry. Neg and I got added by a scammer because they joined and they got stuck at the gate.
Dude, there's one I have to send you. I hope the file doesn't have a virus. I'll delete it right after, but like
post
the name of it. I'll send it in your DMs. But like,
I mean, you can post it in Twitch chat.
If it has a virus, I would rather not.
Oh no, it's a PNG.
It's a MP4 that they downloaded.
Oh, careful if you download that then. Yeah. Anyways, what the fuck? I was gonna say something.
I want you to see that. That is genuinely what they sent me as an art piece.
Yes. Wait. I want to ask. Did any one of you get added by that user? Or did they only get stuck on me and Nig? Because if that's the case, then the gate is doing the job properly. Did they sent you this, unironically?
They sent me this, unironically, and there's a bunch of like VTuber avatars moving.
Is this a joke?
She asked me if I liked it.
Dude, I love it.
There's a video.
You know, when I first
there's a
saw
video
it,
of like a
Benjamin,
Shaggy
I thought
3D
she was
model. Like
paranoid,
it's not even a custom
sniffing
3D
her own
model. It's the one you see in all SFM animations.
Now I'm not so sure.
And it's just a T-posing Shaggy spinning.
That's, by the way, that
and it
running
says-
animation is GTA.
Yeah.
That's, I don't know, it's so funny to me.
She said you have a funny taste in clothes, and that you won't
Oh
stop
god,
until you have something on her.
it's literally just
She said
stolen
she's heard of
stuff.
you from Jamrock, that you're a human
Why is there 500 Freddy's in there?
that you play suspect
Get
against
your
each
Halloween assets now.
Open
Stay
them up.
tuned. Break time. Goodbye. And it's just Freddy Fazbear with red eyes. And it's not even the right version of Nightmare Freddy.
What are you talking about? You're fucking losing it, man.
I'll send you, dude. I'll send you this one then, Diddy. It's so fucking funny.
Oh damn.
There is so they sent me around 80 things and they're all different, but like
What? How does this happen? Don't even send me these. I want to keep playing the game, but like, what the fuck? No friend request? Alright, dope, thank you. Anyone else? Nobody? Friend requests? Or did they just
Alright.
pick the people at the top?
Do you mind if I just put that in an announcement just in case?
No, I don't really want to do that. I'm just asking the people who are here.
Fair enough.
Because like, if they didn't bother anybody, then I don't want to bother anyone.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives. I'm having a go on with our lives kind of day, Al. How about you?
It's not an actual question. Silence. He nods.
Judgment.
Is that true, Kim? Am I a can opener?
You are insisting.
Anything
Yeah.
else? Anything?
There was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This caught Titus. This caught heat. But she was too scared.
She's fucking terrified of Harry. Why?
Have you seen the guy?
Yeah, but not in a way like he's crazy, like he's good. Which is weird.
She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry, so she's on foot.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand.
Do you happen to know what her lorry is like?
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
She's not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn. A little. On the coast.
Where have you looked for her, more precisely?
More precisely, on the coast. Past the
water lock.
She's not here. So, I'm thinking she's
there.
there. Sure, there's some shit houses there. A cinder block town. Fisherfolk there refuse to unionize. So, that's one place we haven't looked.
Mm-hmm.
I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
We will start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a Lowry man. It'll have to.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite. Not just granite, tightly packed RCM Sergeant material.
When are you gonna get it through your dumb head? I already am. I just wasn't sure you were.
You're not
And
official.
He still isn't. People aren't afraid of good cops in the way Ruby was afraid of you. he thinks, then turns back to his men.
Oh, you did a pretty good job. And I guess we'll never do this check until
a ceiling.
we get increased perception, but that's gonna be a while. Almost got a point again, though. Well, we have a lot of things to do. I think we shall continue them next time.
You think you have a pretty hot suspect right now, don't you? That ruby of yours?
Yeah, huh?
Notice how it came together without casting too much suspicion on Clasia. It was nice and ruby-centric in the end.
Well, Deshaun, I feel like you're
anything struck you
overdoing it.
Off about this mishmash?
Well, the bullet didn't have to come from Luffy. It could have come from anywhere on the coast. From what I'm hearing the shot.
Notice how this hasn't come up at all. Even Hardy and his boys didn't mention it. Neither did you. Absolutely. It could have come from anywhere, but you're suddenly so certain it came from the roof behind the window. That's right. Finish thought. Just finish it and conveniently go on. She's watching you leave right now. You know that. Free as a bird on that roof.
Well, we gave her a fucking thing.
And thinking, am I glad Ruby's in this shit and not me? Don't listen to this guy. The theory was solid. He's just jealous. Move on. It's no use harassing her further.
Well, I don't disagree with Volition that we have to keep an eye on her.
Yeah, but now she's literally locked. She has nowhere to go.
She can't leave. She has to do the fucking thing that we told her to do. Alright, we'll save here. And that's gonna be it. See, the voices in your character's head are fighting. I know, they do that. Get used to it if you watch us play this game. But yes, anyways. That's gonna be it for us today. Thank you everybody for coming over. And, yeah. Bye and don't die.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.